Welcome to another Grave Geeks. It's the Grave Geeks before Christmas, so, I mean, what could go wrong? Tonight's homework was to find your favorite headstones. So we'll see what everybody comes up with. There's one. How's it going, Megan?
Oh, we're hanging in there. You know.
Hanging in there? Only hanging in?
Yes, it's inventory time at work, and I am our inventory taker.
Oh.
And I'm brain dead.
Oh, well, I'm sorry about the brain dead.
We just have lots of stuff at work to count. Just repair parts. The screw bin today almost pushed me over the edge. There's just so many.
My other half is gone because a truck broke down at the gas station. So.
Oh, my other half just got home.
Yeah.
I was the opener today. Ugh.
Ooh.
Yeah. Rough. This is fairly normal on Thursdays after having Tuesday, Wednesday off. Because Grace needs to be picked up from school, so he has always had Tuesday, Wednesday off.
Gotcha.
So his weekend's in the middle of the week.
Tasha, your connection better get better, girlfriend. Hi, Mama Molnar.
What? Hi, Amanda.
I did let you go up with it. I invited you.
B wishes to ascend.
Is it better? Is it still showing red?
Nope.
I invited him.
It didn't want to work.
Oh, that's the abracadabra for you. I didn't.
Am I still showing red?
No, Josh, you're good.
Okay.
Amanda's here.
So I was gonna say, if
Amanda.
my phone decides to be dumb, I'm gonna snap. Hi, Mama.
Can you turn your camera on so we can watch you snap? Because I've had that week.
In just a minute. What the fuck? It's red again. If today is the day that my connection doesn't work, I am going to snap somebody's neck.
I have a couple people to volunteer as tribute.
I'm gonna grab my coffee real quick, and it better.
Woosa. It's okay.
And it better what?
For real,
oh, it's not red anymore.
Okay, so I just backed away from it. Yeah, I backed away from it. It doesn't want me near it. I see how it is. I don't want to be near myself anyway.
That was me all week.
Oh boy, we've got stuff going on.
I'm very happy.
We've got good things this week. We got to talk about and we've got to talk about what options we have going forward, just in case the Supreme Court doesn't like us.
The Supreme Court don't like anybody. Let's be honest.
Oh, Supreme Court loves us.
This is where I'm going to take up my right to remain silent. I have a right to, but I don't know if I have a capacity to.
Thumper says, I was a very, very thumperish girl this past week. No, not thumping, as in thumper. Don't say if you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all. I was trying to be good.
I'm still trying to learn that little.
That's okay. It's a work in progress. Where's everybody?
They all ran away.
For real.
We're all not good enough. All 6 of us. We're not good enough.
No, I need people to get in, or else I'm gonna combust at the seams.
Red.
Not in a good way.
This is what she proclaimed.
Hey, Chaos.
Oh my God.
Hi, Mama Mama.
Why? Why is it?
Wow, AI does not want you to be near it.
Oh, I know I told Tasha, but this weekend when my dad comes up, we're officially changing his username to Crazy Cemetery Dad.
Awesome. I love it.
And he's like, I don't understand this TikTok thing because people are messaging me and I can't reply and I don't know where it goes and I know it's my fault.
Bless him. Oh my gosh. At least he's trying.
He's so
Ooh.
cute. He accidentally sent Tasha, what did he like heart emojis or something, and you wrote back and he's like, oh, hi. Hello, Queen.
Yeah. Hold on.
Oh my goodness, that's my sister. That is my sister. Hello, sister.
She's the queen of suds.
She squeezes lots of soap, and
I just disconnected my Wi-Fi, so let's see if that's what's causing the problem, because I'm gonna punch things if it doesn't.
So violent
Here,
tonight.
I will be right back. I'm gonna. I am, because I'm excited and it wants to say "Screw you, Tasha's Grave Adventures."
He's very excited.
Hold on.
Just.
I'm glad I'm not the most amped up here. Awesome.
Good.
I'm in a good mood, so.
I'm trying to be.
You
And
will
my
be.
sister.
Hopefully.
While she's fixing things. Sorry, Matt, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was trying to approve Tasha to come back in, and I couldn't see who was talking.
I got you.
Hello, Guru.
Hello, Guru. Hello, Chaos.
Has
Still
anybody had any? Just it's fine. It's fine. Just let it be red.
Okay.
It's fine. Has anybody used Zoom before?
I have.
Once.
Okay.
Yes. I did once when we were virtual for school with my kid.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
Because I'm kind of thinking that if this goes away, we might have to use other platforms, because we talked yesterday on Jay's Live a little bit. The other app has a lot of other stuff that
human body parts.
Yeah, it just and I don't know how well I'll be able to save off of that. But my thought was we can continue to do our lives in a Zoom call and then post it to the different apps, so that people can join, and then we can, like, different people that have the different, like, the tube of you and the gram and everything
And
can monitor as it's playing live, can monitor the chat and answer questions and stuff. But
I agree with my mom that other app needs a different name, because an app like Clapper, yeah, you can imagine what you're going to see on there.
Oh my dear Lord.
I've never even heard of that.
Snapper.
You don't
it's
want to.
like TikTok Lite, but they have a lot less restrictions.
There's not much on this either. Jesus.
Oh. There's nothing there.
Oh boy.
Yeah, on this one you can't you can't even hold a can of root beer without getting flagged.
Nope. Right.
Or show plants that are not even remotely in any other spectrum but houseplants.
On Graving, we talked about Google Meets potentially, and also Teams. I don't know how the spread is with Google Meets, so I'll have to take a look at that. But yeah,
I will also need a step-by-step on how to do that.
Yeah, pretty much it's TikTok Lite, but we, Tasha and B and I tried to use a different service, like a streaming service where you can invite up to 11 people. And it kept glitching out every time that we, like, if they tried to, like, mute themselves, it took them out. And then I had to reapprove them, and it was laggy. And a couple times they got booted out. So that's not
a lot of it was you too.
Oh yeah,
you just disappeared.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if my service is going to stay good enough, like, to turn this on. I'm still waiting for other people to get in here before I
Hey,
start
yes,
saying anything, because where is everybody?
I have a friend of mine that's doing that right now. And he's made several discords that are amazing, like with all sorts of rooms, bots, and everything else. So I appreciate your offer, but as long as he's able to do it for me, this way I know the way he works, and I've had to beta test stuff for him before. Pretty much it's, hey, I made this, can you try and break it? And then I would break the different things, and then so he could fix it and knew, what was wrong with it.
Should just send it to Mac.
What?
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 Oh no, I appreciate it. Yeah, I can do a very basic one. He can do rooms for voice chats and files and admin, and like a bot where you can choose roles and everything. So that'll be done. He said that's not a problem. He's an IT guy. Like, I always like, Steph, I broke stuff. Can you fix it?
Fix it, please.
Do
I'm
it.
trying the tripod from a different angle this time. I think it's working a little bit better.
Amanda, I need to
Okay,
get
we
some
got
of your
one more.
prints so I can put it in my office, like when I make my office.
There's Joan.
I want some of your prints to like print out so that they can be on my walls.
Oh, feel free to take whatever you want.
They're beautiful. I absolutely love your pictures.
Thank you. I appreciate
Where
it.
is Jay?
And I almost died when I saw that Bradstreet. I'm not going to lie to you. It stopped me in my tracks.
I'm telling you, you're related.
Oh, I know I am. I know I am. My grandmother's grandmother, I believe, was a Bradstreet. And I followed the line all the way up to Simon.
Oh, yeah, in Salem.
Yep.
Yep.
Matt, can you message him or Tasha or somebody?
Jay?
Yeah.
Yep. Hang on.
I don't want to accidentally end the live.
Fair point.
I'm not much of a talker, so if you want to kick me out, I can just go right to the comments. It's not a problem.
No, you're fine.
Get
We don't
out.
even have the boxes full.
45
No.
minutes.
Normally they're filled right now. Mom, are you still in here? I don't know if she is or not. I know she normally goes to bed about this time.
Yeah,
so.
she's
She
there.
is.
She is.
Okay.
We like to rotate people in and
I texted Jay to, I said, Allie says, get your butt in the Grave Geeks.
Thank you.
So, he usually responds to a text better.
Yes. That's interesting.
We got Chris. Where's Joe and Laura? And have they figured out how to work TikTok yet? Or are they
No.
just with Jay whenever?
They're with Jay.
Okay.
They know how to do the chatting, but they don't know how to do this.
Did you tie yourself to the chair, Tasha?
No. But you can't see the chair. All you can see is my pretty sunset there in that one.
So do we want to start showing the stones?
Yeah, there's mine.
Stones? Stones?
Hold on. That's why I pulled that one up. I don't know what it is about that one. I just love it.
Is it a chair?
And no,
The
It does
pillar.
kind of look like one.
it could be used as one, but it like has the footstones all around it, and it's in the cemetery in Adams behind the cheese plant that they contacted me, like thanking me for doing all the pictures.
A cheese plant? That sounds fun.
Here's North.
Well, we've got little Jeremy in here.
Sharing the
But,
live.
yeah. Yes, my mom works at the cheese plant that's in front of this cemetery.
I'm jealous.
Yep. There's mine. I don't know. I honestly forgot about the homework and was like, yeah, sure, use the stone I already have up there. I've been working on some different homework.
So what exactly was the homework?
Just a pretty stone.
Favorite stone.
Okay. And you've been doing enough.
That's what I'm saying. I've been working on different homework.
Ooh.
Let's see. Okay, yeah, Parker, if you want to send that to me, you can.
Damn.
Ooh, I like that.
Pretty.
That's in Highgate.
That is stunning.
And
Lieutenant
Jeremy,
General Wright. Mountable Sir Henry Knight Stork. He had a CCB, CCMG. Those are all awards.
Wow.
Can you imagine how long that took to carve?
Yeah.
There's a Lord High Commissioner of the something island, Governor of Malta Sea, Captain General of Jamaica.
Mhm.
So that one's mine.
Very cool. Jesus, I wasn't ready for that.
She's just like, there you go, Megan.
I wasn't ready. That is mine.
I like
It's
that.
my favorite one that I cleaned. The willow came out. Oh,
Ooh, that is
I
really
got up
pretty.
there the other day and I
That's really
squealed. I'm not
pretty.
gonna lie.
No.
I was so excited.
Ooh, I'm going to take a screenshot.
She cleaned up beautifully.
Yeah.
I'm
Willow.
taking a picture.
Oh, I
love
Yep.
the willows.
So that one's my favorite. I think it is.
My mom wanted a willow tree bad enough that she tried planting them in her backyard.
Mm.
How'd
Hey,
that go,
It didn't
Mama?
work very well for her, but
Can anybody hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
I can hear you.
Okay, Jace got back to me, said he's shopping for a baby shower.
Oh.
So
So he's making it number 7?
oh jeez.
he better not be catching up to me. I'll have to. Never mind.
Oh.
Here's mine.
That was
This
pretty
doesn't even
sweet.
do it justice.
I feel like
This thing
even
is
seeing it in person wouldn't do it justice.
It's absolutely massive. I went live, and this is Allie's favorite stone from this entire cemetery. It's the big Masonic. It's a Masonic one. Sorry, it's a family plot, but it's also a Masonic family plot as well. All the male heirs are Freemasons.
That's
Interesting.
And I want to get my hands on that stone to clean.
That's pretty.
So
I do
that's
have
mine.
How beautiful it'd be cleaned up.
okay. Tasha said she has Parker's.
And take me down, thank you.
Okay, so I think we're going with a theme tonight.
I saw.
Willow.
That's another pretty one with a willow.
Willows
Yeah.
are always stunning. Beautiful.
I just got a notification that Lorax liked a video, so they're on here somewhere.
They're
I need to
sweet.
invite them. Hold on,
Show
let me see if I can
yourselves.
invite. Okay, I just invited Lorax.
Okay. Well, why would you want to do that?
Because I want certain people in here. Okay. Now, I invited Justin too, and it says he's active, but I don't see him in here yet.
Let's say his name 3 times. He'll show up.
You are
yeah,
so
Justin.
jazzed right now.
Justin. Just in case.
Justin.
Usually his
I
ears
think
start
we are
ringing.
all trying to will him so hard into this group chat. That's hilarious.
I just shared it to him too.
Did you? You just shared it to him too.
Hello,
Good
Joe and
evening.
Laura.
Oh no. Bad binder.
Evening, Joe and Laura. Stay put. Don't anybody take off. Just wait. Just wait.
No, just wait. Like, if he doesn't show up
Nobody
within
move.
a second,
I can text
doesn't
him.
show up within a second, then okay.
Justin,
might be working
Justin,
too.
Justin.
Now be shared.
Just start chanting, Justin, Justin, Justin.
Candyman, Candyman, Candyman.
We lost our
Beetlejuice
sense,
Justin. Beetlejuice Justin. Damn it.
Justin. Beetlejuice Justin.
We might have gotten a phone call.
I just saw somebody kick down a stone.
What?
I'm trying to enrage him
Oh.
into joining.
They're
Yeah.
using pool shock.
Ah!
In
TK triple
Michigan.
one. TK triple one is amazing. TKO or whatever
Michigan
it is.
sucks.
Hey! Boy, true though. Kind of
Past
true.
preservation doesn't know what he's doing.
There
There
he
he is. That
Oh.
We got him!
Work.
We've been summoning you, saying Justin, Justin, Justin. Like
We tried to
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice here.
Okay, so now that we have most of us here, I need a huge favor from all of you. Doesn't matter if it's a phone,
Natasha?
computer, whatever. I need you all to go to gravegeeks.org.
.org.
Yep.
Now?
Yep.
Now. Tomorrow.
Gravegeeks.org.
Oh no, my computer froze. This is a lovely time. Fun.
Now I will say, this is not done yet, but the majority of it is there. I am still adding information, but I'm at the point now where I will willingly take suggestions.
This looks really good.
Waiting.
One
for
word.
it to load.
One word, just gravegeeks.org, all together, no spaces. And you'll have to let me know what it looks like if you're using your phones too, because
Ooh. When I can sell my laptop looks good.
And there's still more people I have to add on there too that have responded to the
And
surveys.
she's even
since
got
last night.
the state flags up.
I was just looking at that.
GRAVE.
I'm gonna type it.
Yeah.
Mine's
I
still
got
loading. So
Now, Tasha, are you able to change the names or no?
What do you mean?
Like
Like
yours?
Yes.
Yeah, I can change it to whatever.
Okay, yeah, I'll probably just have my name because it looks weird like that.
Okay.
But one thing you can do, Amanda, if you want to, I would really appreciate it. If you wanted to send some of the photos to gravegeeks@gmail.com,
Yeah, I can do that.
we can post them. We want to do a whole gallery thing so that people can
Yeah,
send
so-
submissions.
What we're thinking about doing too is taking either, it probably won't be monthly, but probably seasonal submissions to put onto the website. And then in the gallery have one feature picture. So what we'll do is just before the beginning of each season, we'll have people submit pictures and then send out a newsletter survey thing where it's all anonymous and they have to vote on which picture they like the best, and that'll be the feature picture on the page.
That's pretty cool.
So the one right smack dab on the front page.
I like it.
That's pretty cool.
Thank you.
You did such a great job.
Didn't she?
I'm excited.
Look at
You
that
hyper focused
smile.
the crap out of that website.
Let me ask you one question.
Yes.
Did you have to pay a fee for the server?
Yes.
What was it?
For the domain itself, that was included in the fee to use the Wix thing.
Right.
For Wix for the year, I think, because we got a discount on it for the first year of service, it was like $230 something.
Okay, that's what I thought. Because
And
I used to have a Wix site, and it was too expensive for the little return that I got on it to continue it. So
yeah, and that's why we figured, like, so we didn't get the highest package. The highest one's like $1,000 every year.
Good gracious.
Like, nope. But we did get a business page, and with that, like, we have donation tabs and stuff on there, which what we are planning on doing with that is, like, some of the donations will go towards the website costs. But then if we have, like, donations above that, they will get put into a pot, and, like, say if you're doing a workshop and we know it, we can send you a gallon of D2 or some materials or something out of the donations.
That's an awesome idea. Just kind of supporting each other. All,
Yeah.
collective, communally supporting each other. That's a really awesome idea.
I'm just going to throw it out there right now. If you want, I will contribute to the cost of the domain right now for this year.
So we did pay for it already for the year, but if you do want to put something in there, you're more than welcome to, and it'll go into
I'm
like
saying,
next year.
I'm saying I'll reimburse you for half of it if you want. I don't care.
Don't need to do that.
We all contribute. There's a bunch
We're
of
all
us that
chipping in.
contribute.
Yeah.
I didn't.
So, I mean, that pot's gonna stay.
Yeah, so what it'll do is everything that's collected off from the site, or even like if we all put donations in there, it will stay in there. So like we'll hold out whatever the website fee is for the next year.
Right.
Anything above that is gonna go back into every one of us. Like I was saying, if you're doing a workshop, ordering a gallon of D2 so that you don't have to use all of your own stuff on a workshop, or brushes or sprayers or whatever it is that you're lacking. Like,
promote
if
more
we have the funds in there.
volunteer workshops so that people that maybe don't have the means to be able to put on a free workshop for their area, we can help them do that.
Right. Yeah. That's cool. I like that.
Now I have a question. I noticed you don't have anybody in Massachusetts or Maine. Am I able to do different states as well?
If you're able to go there, yeah.
Because I can do like North Shore, Massachusetts, and like Southern Maine. I'm like right in between both of them.
No, the widget won't load.
Yes, Gone Graving, you can. I'm on the email, and all of a sudden I got a thing like, congratulations on your webpage going live. And I'm like, excuse me, Tasha, what?
I was like, I need to make it go live so I can test everything and make sure it's working. So like that's the other thing.
Like,
I want you guys.
It's not out yet.
Yeah, I'm like, no, it's not live yet, you guys. I need to test it.
Cheryl,
What?
Cheryl's in. I just wanted to tell Cheryl, go to gravegeeks.org.
I would appreciate, like, if you guys are clicking on stuff, if you find anything where the link doesn't work, let me know. If you find spelling errors, I don't think there are any because I quadruple checked and used spell check. But if you find anything, let me know. If I sound stupid anywhere in there, let me know.
Oh, Mac's gonna go overtime on seeing if he can find you something stupid on there.
I had
You're
to
muted,
mute you.
so it's okay.
No, I had to mute you because you were doing something and it was going ting, 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 ting.
Maybe it's better that he stays muted.
Also, I'm not done putting links in there yet. So, like right now, I can't show you. I'm working on a publicity page. So it'll have like any of the news articles that any of us have shown up in, the TV stuff, things like that. I just haven't put that one all together yet. I'm working on that right now.
Pretty good for
Amanda. What? Yeah, right? I didn't want to do my homework. And then I found out this could be my homework. I don't think all of you know, but I was on the phone with Allie the other night and had an epiphany. With my master's degree, I have to do a thesis project. My class that I start in January is the beginning of the thesis project. I'm in my last 2 classes right now. That one's a proposal. The one after that is where I have to actually do the 40-page paper and show the project that I worked on. But for public history, it can be anything that's like outreach to the community and getting them involved in history. So really, all of you guys have helped me with it without me even knowing it first. And when I said last Wednesday that I was just avoiding doing my schoolwork, come to find out I was working on schoolwork.
And she
Job,
enjoyed
Tasha.
it. Way to go.
So do we all get?
And
Do we all get honorary master's degrees then?
well, yeah, you do. And the best part is this just combined all 3 of my degrees into one. My associate's is in graphic design and communication. My bachelor's is community and human services. And then my master's is public history. So it's like all 3 into one little baby.
Even if they're dead humans?
Yep.
semantics.
I'm
Dang college
doing
girl.
human services by helping other people find their loved ones that are no longer alive humans. So yeah, Amanda, which spot in Maine was it that you said?
I could do like southern Maine, like York. I don't know if that's York County.
I'll just put southern Maine.
Yeah.
And okay, that way I can update that. But yes, if anybody finds anything, like let me know. I'm not gonna take it to heart. I would take it to heart a little bit more if you didn't tell me and I looked stupid.
And more people can join. The only caveat to that is we want to make sure that we are promoting and sharing people that follow,
my mom
using the correct stuff.
Yeah.
We don't want to send somebody like, oh, you need help, you can go to Jim Bob, and he uses pool shock and bleach. We don't want to do that. So we just need to make sure that if they want to be listed, we need more information and to see what they're doing.
Yeah, that's why in the survey we have like what products do you use for the different stuff. And to be honest, if somebody that we don't know submits one of those surveys, I'm going to check out like their social media and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
But my mom had it right. Like, we're helping people learn a new way to relieve stress without killing the alive people.
Or now.
Yeah.
I just got to say this one thing. This whole thing, I actually never thought that this would actually happen because, almost 3 years ago now, I was successfully accepted into the CCUS. Their process was almost like carbon copy of this. And a lot of the things that are on your website are very much the same too, because it's a good process. It's the process that should be followed. The problem is, and the big separator between this group and CCUS is that CCUS is run by some egotistical maniac fucking moron.
Yeah. They're like a little cult.
They are a cult. And the other thing too is that they do not, in my opinion, do hardly any public outreach. I mean, to find out that there's a CCUS class somewhere, it's like you have to join the cult to be able to go to the class, or you have to have accidentally stumbled upon it, whereas the majority of the people in this group that have had classes openly, publicly announce them and invite the general public to come to them, and I think those are some big differences that I see between that group and our group, and I think that our group will end up doing much better in the long run than their group. I honestly doubt that the CCUS will be around in 10 years. So
Let's hope not.
I'm sorry. Yeah, and
It almost
with that,
like they want to.
I know that was kind of long-winded.
Hold on it,
but it's true. And like on another note of that, like if any of you know of any events, like on there's tabs for the workshops. With the workshops, that don't matter if it's a cemetery workshop, a genealogy workshop, like some sort of workshop.
Any kind of historical.
I think we should probably have REAPSEC on there.
Yes.
And
then
right.
There's the one that's for like tours and special events. That's not just cemetery tours. That could be like specialized tours to somewhere that you really can't go and just walk freely in.
Right.
And then there's the volunteer opportunities. So I have that one on there so that it can be listed where it's not exactly a workshop, but an opportunity for people to just get together and say work on a cemetery together, like we all did in Boonville. That's something that I would put on the volunteer stuff.
Right.
And then
that was really cool how you all did
that. Yeah. And then the virtual events, I'll have like these lives listed on there. Any like the Civil War one that you invited us to, stuff like that listed on there. So anything that you guys know about, send it over to one of us.
Yeah.
Or I can give you access into the calendar too.
The main thing is what people in other groups don't understand is this isn't a competition.
Right.
This is preservation. The more people that do this and do it safely and do it the right way without doing harm. I mean, some people are like, oh, I don't want to use any chemicals, just water and a brush. Okay, awesome. You're still making a difference. So if it's just somebody that wants to learn, if it's somebody that just wants to help research, then the more people that do it, it's a good thing. Share the knowledge.
Yep.
Yeah.
Same here.
Yeah, North Central. That happens a lot.
Yep. That's exactly what I was just going to say.
Yeah. Ground grading, we're trying to get something together, but finding a central location for everybody where one person doesn't have to drive an hour and somebody else has to drive 7 hours to get there is difficult.
Yeah, like as far as us all in New York State, like, so that was one thing when I was putting that whole list together. We have more people in New York State and Michigan than anywhere.
I know I'm like the oddball in New England.
We could meet in Canada for a weekend.
And then you've got me in Maryland. Like,
yeah, there we go. I know how to do Photoshop.
Yeah, Photoshop.
I could definitely do that. Like have people join in clusters and then I can Photoshop us all together.
just have us do like awkward prom poses.
Yeah. No, you do the box. So you get the cardboard box and you lay in
like
it.
The Brady Bunch thing, almost like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can do that.
You could get a random stock photo of like 10 people and just copy and paste our faces on the box.
Oh, real quick. So I just seen my mom's thing to Parker. Mom, I don't know if you knew or not, but he's from out in the area that you used to live in. I'm not going to say the town, but out in that area that you lived in just before you moved back here. Okay.
And he's in the same grade as Minion.
Yeah.
I agree.
Natasha. I didn't mean to cut you off, Justin. Go ahead.
No, I was just agreeing with Lorax there.
Hmm.
They say, can we all just get along?
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
absolutely not.
Megan, oh, sorry, Matt, go ahead.
Did you tell your mom about the plans for? I don't want to say it if you didn't tell her.
For grandmas?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, they all
right.
know. We don't
Okay.
know like a certain date yet or anything.
Right.
But yeah, no, we all know. I've talked to my Uncle Dale because he has the big trailer that can haul the brush out of there. And
Okay.
so, no, everybody knows about it.
I'm hearing raging bonfire.
I'll bring the
That could be
marshmallows.
that could be a possibility.
Not in Grandma's
It
hayfield.
probably would not be the biggest bonfire we'd had out there. So, we've done ones with like huge, giant, freaking Mack truck tires on them.
Wow.
Shit.
oh,
We lived right next door to a town barn, and they wanted to get rid of tires.
Megan, you had wanted to say something and got cut off. I'm sorry.
I don't remember. It's moot.
Oh.
I lost no biggie. Seriously, it was unimportant.
Okay.
If it hits me, I'll speak up. But
Okay.
proceed. Thank you for coming down,
Yeah.
though. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. And I saw Tammy's in here. Hi, Tammy. And I also saw WV, or was it Krista?
Hi,
if you
Tammy.
are just joining, go to gravegeeks.org.
Real quick, just Parker said some guy across the road burned his wife like 6 years ago. Like burned her to death, or like just third-degree burn on her arm. What kind of burn are we talking about?
Do we want to know?
Yeah.
I do.
Expand and explain.
Oh, wow.
Well,
That's a little bit different
Did she
than
have
Tyler.
it coming?
Oh, wow.
Did she
She
have
had
it
it
coming,
coming.
or?
I was going to say,
Yeah.
thank you. Surely have the blame.
hey,
Yeah,
so
I like Chicago.
before I drop out of here, because I'm at work right now for my 12th day in a row. Yeah. Does somebody in this group have like phone numbers for the majority? Well, obviously Tasha probably does now, right?
Not
No,
numbers.
most people actually didn't put their phone numbers on there. I think I got yours from, you might have put yours on there.
Can
So,
we, like-
no, I don't have most phone numbers.
Can we start a group chat over text or something like that, or
Yeah.
that we can have access to talk as a group while we're not in live streams? That way, if issues come up or whatever. Or just-
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Max says no.
I've met
No,
Justin. He's not a
everybody-
psycho. I promise.
No. I'm just seeing my phone going nuts and vibrating off the table because somebody will say something important and then you'll get, "Hi, how are you today? How are you today?"
Megan.
And I got 17 replies to "Hello."
87 messages.
Okay.
Max.
Well, you can mute it.
messages.
Yeah, no, it's a good idea. It's a good idea. Well,
maybe
You
we
can mute it, you know.
maybe we should.
We were
do something-
concerned.
I'm putting together a Discord.
Okay, I was gonna say either that or like an email chain or something.
No,
I do have all emails.
I'm having a friend buy or make a Discord channel, and it's easy. It's very simple to use. They use it for work for my husband. Like, it's super simple. You just download the apps and we get you in, and then there's channels and you can talk. It's not hard. And this way
you don't-
You can
mute the
mute
whole
certain
thing.
channels too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could just check it when you want to.
All right. Yeah, we need to do something like that.
Yep, that's in the works too.
no, it's a good idea.
I
and there'll
just
be a
seen
link
Mac's
to it
eyes
on the
roll right
website.
to the back of his head.
Oh, I know. And there'll be a link to it on the website, but there'll be a separate place for, just everybody, and then people that are actually doing Grave Geek stuff. So there'll be different channels in there. So there'll be like a general channel where, like, Jim Bob wanted to know, why he shouldn't use bleach. So he asked that question in there, versus there's going to be a channel for the, like, us.
I think we should, each one of us, film a portion of a video and then send it to Tasha or somebody, and she can put together like a compilation video of the do's and don'ts. It'll have all of us in it.
So, in my head earlier, it wasn't of the do's and don'ts, but I was listening to some song. I think it was what is the name of it? Being Human or whatever it's called by Shinedown. It's one of my favorite songs. But I don't know why, like, I come up with all these things in my head, and I just had a vision of, like, all of us having random snippets of videos playing to that song. And, like, we're all misfits. It's okay. We're all human.
I would like to submit the cinnamon video as a don't. Just throwing that out there.
That will be for only cemeteries.
Yeah, that's a different website.
So we can create groups on the website where, like, certain groups are able to see, like, private posts. I'll make that like a private group on the website.
That's a members only. You have to pay a monthly subscription for that. Okay?
And I can set that up on there. If you want to see that, you're going to be buying our D2.
Mac and North Central will be the top contributors.
Oh, I don't have to contribute. Cinnamon lives like half an hour that way.
I thought you were going to say Cinnamon lives rent-free in your head.
All the
He didn't have to edit the video. I did.
What happened in Boonville stays in Boonville, right there, Mac?
Oh.
Yes. And I want to say, crazy, I threw up in my mouth for you. No, I don't know if...
Did you even see the original video?
I did. He sent it to me.
It was traumatizing.
I would
No,
like
he's not even here to
unedited
defend
version
himself.
in the members only area.
I'm sure.
Yeah. So
right.
if they pay like an extra fee, they can see your unedited version.
Top tier.
Money well spent.
I think $4.99 has a good ring to it.
That's premium.
Yeah.
Premium subscription. The only geeks.
Oh jeez.
All right, so I've got stuff to do, so I'm going to go. But I want to say this is awesome. I commend everybody that's put all the work into it for getting it done.
And crazy.
Yeah.
Tasha.
It's going to turn out to be a great thing. So it's going to be awesome. Good job.
He got the Instagram account all going and the Facebook page, and he's been writing stuff up and sharing posts. She's been building the page.
Yes,
I am getting choked up. This is ridiculous.
Good job, everybody. Thank you so much for caring enough to put it together. Because to be honest, I'm not so. Yes, I'm kind of upset about TikTok going away, but I'm more or less upset about the community that we've built not being a community anymore. Yeah. And to be honest with you, wow, this is the first time I've said this, but I might get emotional. This has been a lot of fun.
On video.
And I enjoy seeing you every week. So thank you, Justin.
Thank you to all of you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I was just a small part of it, I guess. But
you honestly,
been a major
that
call.
day you invited me down to work with you and Jane meant a lot to me.
Oh, well.
And so that's kind of what kept me coming back is I was like, okay, like somebody who knows what the hell they're doing actually wants me to be involved, so it encouraged me. So thank you for your encouragement and your inclusion.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
I'm done now.
I think this is going to turn into something awesome, and it definitely needs to be done because there's absolutely no reason why there shouldn't be more groups like this that have more public outreach. And I tried. That's actually what got me kicked out of the CCUS, is that I tried to explain that nobody knew the CCUS, and the guy got mad at me and said, "You know what? You need to go away." So,
Justin, before you go, FYI, if you hadn't helped me, and then our stupid, silly little bet, what was it? Who could get to 10K first?
oh yeah,
Wouldn't have pushed me to post so much. And raising up and getting likes and people following, and then everybody else following you, following me, and then
This is all because of him.
Yeah.
no.
And I wouldn't be where I am without the help of the guy who's below me. So I think he contributes more by his videos, his advice, and his information more than anybody I've known on any of these apps. I mean, even more than AP. You know, I don't know.
You went to his workshop too, Mac. It was an awesome workshop.
Yeah.
I learned a lot.
I just.
Well, that's why this morning I messaged both Justin and North Central and was like, because I have the page on there about like what materials to use and all that, and asked them if I could use some of their videos from YouTube on there, because like Justin has very detailed stuff about step by step what to do. North Central had one on there about waxing the military markers. And what, Allie?
I'm gonna get back into that.
grab his tripod video. How to build a tripod.
Okay.
I'll find it, or just remind me. All right.
Yeah, and I can post that on Insta too.
Oh.
Allie, who's Justin's?
Justin's.
Okay.
I guess if there's anything that, if you're like taking the video itself and posting it somewhere, let me know, because I can download the actual video and then send you the downloaded file, so that way you've got a higher quality video. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I plugged the YouTube link into the website.
Yeah, that works.
You might need something different.
Yeah, and I do the Insta and Facebook, so you could just text it to me if you'd like.
Okay.
And I'm gonna work on. I have the. I haven't tried it yet, but I figured out how to do it so that this way these recordings. So yes, I've been downloading them and then uploading them to the two of you as a podcast. But I can actually start streaming them as files. So even if this goes away and we can't, do it live here anymore, we'll figure out a way, whether it's Zoom or something else. We'll still do it. Oh, he's got to go.
Have a good night.
We'll still be able to take this and then go live on the different platforms. So it won't be us actually live, but we'll monitor the chats and stuff while it's going. And then so we could still keep our meetings on Thursdays. And then my thought is potentially putting it live at 8 p.m. on Tuesdays on the other platforms.
Yeah.
I did, because I missed Halloween, so I did go on to the YouTube while I was working today, and I listened to the Halloween episode.
Oh, Lord.
I've got to say, that top looked very nice on you, Mac.
Mac, is that your homework picture?
Yes.
Mac is out of the office right now.
That's okay. We're looking at the picture.
Hi, this message is for Mac. We would like you to present your homework.
Good night, Mama. Love you. Sorry.
Night, Mama
Night,
Mola.
Mama.
Good night, Mama Mola.
So, what I was going to say before that alarm went off was you really should look into StreamYard because it's very much the same as this. And you can stream through YouTube or Facebook or whatever, and it's free for a certain amount of hours every month. So I used to use that a lot when I had when I did more YouTube stuff. You can have like up to 10 people, I think, as guests on your stream. It does work pretty nicely.
The
So
one that I looked at was Streamlabs.
look at StreamYard.
Okay.
It's got a duck for the logo. We
Oh,
used to call
okay.
we used to call it the duck all the time. But
Yes, the other one did not work very well.
yeah, look into StreamYard. It's super easy to use, and you can stream it over multiple platforms. The only thing I think is if you want to do more than one or more than two, then there's a subscription cost. But if you do the subscription where you can stream across multiple platforms, then you can have more time. You basically unlimited for streaming on time. So, but look into that, and that's just my 2 cents. But all right, I'm gonna go now. So, you guys have a good night.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Talk to you later.
Have a good night.
I wrote it down.
Chaos just brought up Twitch. I totally forgot about that one. Is
I
that
got a Twitch channel for
option?
us.
Okay.
I've never even used
I
that.
don't even know what Twitch is.
I think I've been on Twitch twice.
Never. I've never heard of any of them. But I'm old, so.
I'm not. I just don't do a lot of social media. I'm still learning.
I just invited Krista up. Okay, there we go.
Why am I big?
You're stoned.
you're
Because you're presenting.
Because you got the stones, man.
Oh,
Speech.
Do it.
okay. I hope this is not disrespectful to say it this way, but I will forever pimp this stone. I will always put her out there as somebody important to me and the world.
Pimp
But-
away, my friend. Pimp away.
This one I found in the ground, completely black, along with her husband and her father. She was in the middle of the 3 stones that were in the ground, and I was told several times that the black will probably not come out. And I am pleased as punch that those people were wrong, and she's back standing with her husband and her father and her mother, her brother, and they're all prominent right there, basically on Main Street in the cemetery. So
Wasn't AW one of the people that said it would never come out?
no,
Okay, why did I think it was affiliated?
that was somebody who is probably blocked me by now. I don't hear much from her, but what is everybody interested in knowing who it is?
Kind of.
He used D2 on that one, right?
I used both on that one.
Yeah, you used Wet and Forget, and then I told you to try the D2, I think.
Yep. And then I did Wet and Forget again.
Did you?
Beautiful.
I haven't tried Wet and Forget.
I'm not even going to talk about the glories of Wet and Forget because people will label me, and yeah, it's just
It's fine.
I don't care. But
It works.
that's what it does. I have another stone that
Worked
was
for that one
completely
anyway.
green. I have another stone that was completely green in Massachusetts. I sprayed it and scrubbed it with Wet and Forget. Came back 10 months later and it was completely white. But for $40 for 6 gallons of it, how can you afford not to have it in your toolbox?
I've used it
So,
too.
even if it's just an after spray or a before spray, you
Mm-hmm.
don't want to spray D2 on it. You use wet and forget, scrub it, and then put D2 on it afterwards. Sorry, Allie.
You're fine.
I have to ask something real quick.
Wow.
Which one of you guys said cheese on the chat form on the website?
Cheese?
I'm guessing that was Chris.
I
that's
didn't
just-
say cheese. I mean,
I
I
like
would.
cheese.
I have not
Hungry,
said
I
anything
guess.
since.
I got yo and cheese. Oh, okay.
Okay.
So this is, I don't know if I can show it or not real quick. I'm sorry, Mac. I had an
No.
ADD moment.
You are good.
Hold on.
So this is the
Trying
mother
to-
of one of the awesomest inventors in world history right here. And she died giving birth to the guy, and she deserved to be back up there. So that's where she is. Okay,
And she's
Get me out.
beautiful.
get me out of here.
Beautiful.
Get me
Great work.
Get out
Okay.
of here.
I can
Thank
understand
you.
why you would be wanting to pimp her all the time. I would be too. I'd show everybody. I'd be like, look at this shit. I did this. She's
So,
beautiful.
I don't know if you
So,
guys can
Thank you.
see it, but this
bravo.
is what the chat form looks
Thank you,
like
Megan.
on
Head toe.
the computer.
Cheese.
That's what I got on there from him.
That's something I would say.
And then that's
Probably
me
your
saying
mother.
something back.
No, it was
No, it was
gone.
gone graving.
That's
Oh,
He said he was going to try
But-
it out.
that's funny. I
Right
like
now it just says visitor and then a random number. Let's see if I can save the contact. No, I can't.
it. That's so
But yeah, so what else is
Still work
in
in
here?
progress.
Oh.
thanks, Megan.
Bleach is the best. All right, Brian.
Oh,
How did you know?
wow.
Bleach is beautiful.
Oy vey.
I whipped around. I was like, what?
Tasha, get back up there for a minute.
Up
Bird.
where?
Tasha, get back up there. Can you make it big again?
Up where?
Over there. Big. There you are. Let's get a round of applause for Tasha. Good
I
job,
was
Tasha.
like, what are you doing? Like, why do I need to be
You didn't
big?
see me. I was clapping.
Oh, thank you.
You guys are awesome. Everybody who put that together, thought of it, came up with the idea, whatever. You guys are awesome. I'm completely happy for you and excited for you, Tasha, to do all that work.
Well, I think
Yeah.
you were one of the ones that said in the beginning that we should have a huge database of people. So there you go. Your input is on there.
It was. I wanted to network everybody, but you guys took that and went way the hell up here with it, and you've done so
Go
much
big or go
better.
home.
So there you go.
I got to
You
go big
underestimate
and
my
go
want to
home.
go home.
Well, that's the thing is
You, in fact,
it was what made me stay home.
Well, beautiful work. You can tell you've been working on it for days and days.
7 to be
All
exact.
right.
Don't get bashful.
It's been 1 week.
Take
No,
the
I'm not being
compliment.
bashful. You're about to make me cry.
Why? Because you're awesome.
I don't. No,
I'd cry if I was that awesome too.
It makes me feel good.
Good. That's the point.
What?
Come here. You're
You're awesome and you deserve to
Come
hear
here.
it.
Look at those rosy cheeks. She's all embarrassed. Look. We love you, Taj.
Thank you for putting in all that time. We do really appreciate it.
I've
It
been
looks
having
wonderful.
fun. Like, so
I like
told-
doing that stuff too.
I was talking to Allie about it and stuff, and I think I had said it to B and Mac, but I went to Bosie's I don't know if you know what BOCES is, but it's basically like a trade school that you can go to in 11th and 12th grade.
Vocational.
And you get to go there for half of the day. And they have all different stuff. Like there's graphic design classes, there's cosmetology, small animal care, heavy machinery, welding. Like
Electronic
everything.
technology.
Yep. So I went to that for graphic design. I loved it. So I got my associate's degree in graphic design and communications. Still loved it until I was put out in the real world and had people telling me what I had to do on things, and I couldn't just be creative on it on my own. And then I said,
Yep.
F you, I don't want to do this no more. So being able to go back and do that and actually enjoy it, like, I don't want to sound mean, but that's part of the reason that I wasn't like giving everybody updates on what I was doing on it, because I didn't want the feedback until I had it like together.
There's
And
nothing
now-
wrong with that.
Yeah. Now, give me all the feedback you want to. Tell me it looks like shit if you have to.
I think it
You
looks
did
great.
It's not.
That's beautiful.
I can't wait to see some of Amanda's pictures up there too.
I know.
Mm-hmm. Amanda's got beautiful pictures.
Thank you so much.
Indeed.
And I'm not even a photographer, so.
Yes, you are.
Stay to the
Well-
Holiday Inn at some point. You're good.
If you were, they wouldn't be as good as they are.
Exactly.
Well, I'm self-taught.
There you go.
I would call you a photographer. You
And
take
teach
beautiful
others, too.
photographs.
Thank you.
Like I show your photos to my coworkers. I'm like, look at these, and they're like, those are actually really cool. So they wanted me to let you know that they appreciate
Thank you,
your
I
daily
appreciate it.
picture.
Amanda, do you
I
ever go to
appreciate everything.
Western Mass?
I haven't gone too far west. I've gone to Concord and a little bit further, like Harvard, but I haven't gone further than that.
Oh, okay.
It's just,
I was
it's
talking.
tough because it's so far away.
Right. Yeah. It takes me quite a while to get there. But,
Yeah.
we're talking
I was actually-
Berkshire County. So that's as
Yeah,
far
no, I
western
haven't been that
Mass
far
as you
out.
can get.
And another thing I was thinking about adding to the website too. So, we've got the workshops going on, but I'd like to add and hopefully the other lovely full-time-ish genealogist in here too might think that this might be a good idea, but do some classes on basic how to start research. Because, yes, there's fun things, and you can find stuff on Roots Tech, and you can find, basic classes, but sometimes if it's somebody that or you've watched, it's different when it's more personal. It's
Yeah, it's a
not like
personal connection that helps you to really grasp it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be a good thing to add, I think.
because it's not just headstones. I mean, some people, that's their passion. They absolutely love to clean and fix, and that's fine. There's a space for everybody, and some people maybe can't because at some point, maybe I won't be able to clean, but I'll still be able to research if I can't get out there because of health or whatever. That's okay. I'll still be able to have that research section of it.
Well, it's
On
about
the directory,
preserving
we have
stories.
on that directory, we have a couple of people that aren't like cleaning and stuff. They can go search for burial spots and documents and things like that. But like I think Joan was one of them. She said that she didn't really know a whole lot about the cleaning process or something yet, but she was willing to go find resting places and documents and because we need a mixture of both. If
I really
we're gonna
like
have
that
certain
it's
people,
inclusive.
yeah, if we're gonna have
But you
certain
can't
people
really
that
have
are out
one
there,
without the other.
exactly, and if we're gonna have certain people that are out there volunteering to clean a lot, they're not gonna be able to do a lot of document search.
Yeah.
So it kind of helps, and with the document searches, we can, with a lot of it, do it from whatever state we're in.
Yeah.
You're not as obsessive like I am.
Listen, once I'm done with this degree, I'll be able to go gung ho.
Like North Central's like, I don't, as I said, something, he was live and I'm like, oh, that's awesome. I was making a comment. He's like, well, it's not like I'm you and I'm cleaning half the cemetery in an afternoon. Like, well, no, but.
I'm trying to work on the publicity stuff and your video just started playing.
Oh.
I
was
thought
gonna
that
try to
said
capture-
Frankie cemetery lady.
I thought I heard that.
Frankie?
Cemetery lady.
Well, yeah. Hey, Jay, I saw Jay join. Go to gravegeeks.org, sir.
Yeah, about frickin' time, sir.
Yeah. Maybe we should do that as a pinned comment, maybe.
I tried, but
I'm pin when there's multiple
can't do it.
sets.
Yeah.
And it only stays for like a minute or something, right?
Yeah, it's
I wonder why it's only for like a minute. Like you should be able to pin one for the whole thing.
It's not capitalized.
Hey,
Allie, and part of this, you're like bending over like this, and
we were trying to read it.
I'm like, geez.
That's Emily.
Excuses, sir.
Well, I'm just trying to take a snapshot out of there because all of the other articles had like a picture in the article. Yours is the video. So I need to get a picture out of the video.
Don't take a picture of my butt, please.
Oh,
Don't
come
tell me what
on.
to do.
It'll go well with the
Come
cinema.
on.
That's
Only
for the paid site.
Only cemeteries.
My husband just goes, here we go.
I mean,
GraveGeeks.onlyfans.com.
Yeah. Yeah, so that site will be gravegeeks.net.
Yes, I can.
.nut.
Yeah. You got that.
And I'm also going to be putting it on the description as well. We've been kind of keeping it hush-hush because we've been wanting to, just work on it. But yeah, I will be added to everything once it's officially like up and running. And
yeah, give it a couple days because I want to see if like anybody in our groups. I want everybody that knows about it right now to kind of go through it, tell me if there's any links that aren't working. I think North Central said he clicked through every link on there, so I have to. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't just me that the links were only working for because I was on the computer that designed it.
No, it's good to check it out on mobile too, and it looked good.
Yeah. Yeah, earlier. So I hadn't touched really the mobile because it gives you an option to look at it from like desktop view and mobile view.
Yeah.
I hadn't really touched the mobile view until this morning. And it looked atrocious.
Now, did
all
you
the
build it
information
from
was
scratch?
there.
I was like,
Or did
no.
they have code already set? Did you build it from scratch, or was the code already set?
No, so the code was already set. It's a lot of elements that are put into it. The whole directory page. Like, let me show you this. So I had to build the directory page with that. So the directory page, I am planning on, instead of it being like all of the states' flags, I'm trying to find a way to where it shows the continental U.S. And
you can like click on the states.
And they click on it.
Yeah, but for right now, that was just, it's not something that can be done quick.
Oh, it looks fabulous. I'm not trying to downplay your work at all. It's beautiful.
No, I didn't think that. Let me see if I can open this. Oh, what the heck?
I feel like the map would be most helpful for other people coming into the website. Because they're used to saying their state in a certain spot.
Now you got my
Instead
brain
of
reeling on how to make
Okay,
that happen, Tom.
alphabetical.
So here we go. So that page that has everybody, hold on, everybody on it. Let me take this off. I had to make a grid like this, and that is what put all the information on that page. I had to go through every state and so if I open up Alabama, I had to fill out all of these forms, and the button is actually on the picture. So that's the only reason that all of those pictures are there right now, because it would not let me have it be clickable without a picture on it, and it was pissing me off. But it's all in a CMS profile, so like the forms that are on there are on too, and I can add more stuff to it, but we really don't need
I would add an
more
other
for that.
Same here, Chaos.
because there are some people that are like, oh gosh, I can't remember the name now. That are over in the UK,
Different countries. Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
outside of the US.
Yep. So all I'd have to do.
Not American.
Globally.
You mean there's other people out there?
No,
No, there's not.
it's just the outside.
That's so cool.
Why is this being dumb?
Because it's technology.
Let's see if that updated like on its own or not, or if it's gonna be dumb.
How do you follow?
Come on.
Follow.
Hi, Joe.
Okay, so I'll have to move that to the end, but it did add it in there. I don't know what I should put the picture as though.
Maybe put
a picture of the world.
Like a globe or something.
Well,
okay,
the United Nations flag. I don't know.
If you're from the UN, you can come here.
Put a little Z in the front and the back.
What?
That when you name it like outside of the US, put a little Z in front and in the back, and it'll put it at the end.
Oh no, I can change it. I can move it. Okay. That's not an issue. I just don't know what to put for the picture, so I'll just get a little picture of the world.
Okay.
We'll go with that for right now.
Like a world view that's not of North America.
Yeah.
Because that would just reinforce the U.S.ness of it all.
Yeah.
Do we have access to those types of photos? No, I'm just kidding.
Maybe a world view of Europe, because the most that I know of that are outside of the US are in the UK.
I mean, I can get a map of the whole.
No, I just like a globe, but with the perspective of Europe.
Okay. Let's see.
I thought that would work.
Jay says it's a flat map. The world's flat.
It's flat, so make
it. I don't have the capacity to combat that this evening. I have a coworker who believes this, and it's exhausting.
I wholeheartedly believe it.
What about like?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, I'll use that. 1 second. I just totally forgot the R when I saved that picture, but it is what it is.
Half the time, if I'm saving something that I know I'm going to use right away, I'll just put like 1, 2, 3. Especially if I don't plan on keeping it.
Yeah.
Allison.
Yes.
When I send you photos when I send you photos, should I put my Instagram name on the bottom or top or where anything, or should I just leave them blank?
No, you want to make sure that your handle is on the photos.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Please,
anything
thank
we
you.
put on here, we're giving credit for.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if it was like.
Noted. I will add that too.
Oh, absolutely. Please put your I mean,
Yeah.
don't put it all the way across the photo because that would probably be
No, I usually put it in the corner.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I
sorry if
usually
that
put it in the
sounded wrong.
corner.
Sorry if that
That's so
sounded
funny.
mean. I was just like, please do
No.
though. Please, please, please do.
I could just see someone sending one in this bold white font just over the whole thing.
Mac.
Content depth is no joke.
You know
It
you
is
can
now
add QR
on the
codes to your
published
photos
site.
too.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're muted.
He knows.
Okay.
These are crooked. What the hell? I just stared at it too long. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see it.
No, just go to the next page.
I don't know why
They
they're
don't look
crooked,
crooked.
but they are.
they don't
Okay,
look
thank you.
crooked.
But
Tilt your
there,
head a
it's
little
on the
bit. They're not
published
crooked.
page now.
I sees it.
Once we figure out who we have in other countries, they will be put on there.
One thing to put, I just thought of, partially what Laura X said earlier, and I even took a screenshot so I didn't forget. A disclaimer that we, as a group, because I mean, just because we're giving out people's information doesn't mean that we're endorsing them.
Yes.
And
That would probably add that.
and all
'Cause-
media is owned by the person that submitted it.
Okay.
And you can make it sound nice. I know you can.
Give us permission or else. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, no, I don't want somebody to think that we're taking somebody out, like Amanda said, putting her Insta on there, because it's important that the people that are submitting it get the credit, because it's not Grave Geeks that took the picture, because there is no Grave Geek. It's Grave Geeks.
A single geek.
Right. So I want to make sure that, everybody that submits knows that we're not going to take your stuff. It's going to be credited to you. And I also don't want people, because if all of a sudden, B decides to start using bleach and we don't know, and we're posting stuff up there and not realizing it,
Brian.
I don't want, anybody to think, oh, well, look, they're telling people to use bleach. No.
No, we're not. So.
My cat's saying otherwise.
Yes.
I've heard a lot of noisy cats today over calls.
Hey, Amanda.
Yes.
No, in the comments. I am sorry. Amanda Hinshaw.
Hinshaw.
Oh, sorry. I didn't even see her.
Usually there's a second Chris. Now there's two Amandas.
Yeah.
See, that's why I put Chris D, because usually I'm the only Chris D.
What? You mumbled like the second half of that, or 3/4 of that.
My phone's been acting up. Sorry. But usually I'm the only Chris D, so that's why I use that as my name and put it.
I was just like, yeah,
Let me know if this sounds bad or not. I put, please note, Grave Geeks is not responsible for the actions of any volunteers. Have conversations with them before work is performed. Does that sound okay?
Yeah.
Or okay?
I knew you could make it pretty. Too late in the day for me to make stuff pretty.
And in the comments, I did post, if you want to find us on Insta and Facebook, it's all the same name. It's Great Geeks.
Okay.
Yep, I've already gone and followed them both.
And hopefully by the new year, I'll have the Discord up, and we also have the Twitch and the Tube.
The tube.
The tubies of you.
I'm so excited.
And you just can't hide it. Thank you.
God dang you, Megan.
So I know
Saboteur.
everybody's going to be watching for, what they decide to do with this. But again, don't despair. We will figure it out. That's why we really wanted to get everybody's email. And it was super important so that this way, if we get disconnected here, we can
We have somewhere else
reconnect
to
in
go.
another spot.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's why we are really trying to push the other socials too, just in case if we need to get a hold of someone. We have two other options at the moment that we can get a hold of people.
Yeah.
Throw up the geek signal.
Yes.
And anybody can do like a video or a picture or anything if they want to say, hey, if this goes away, you can always find us at greatgeeks.org, the web page, and you'll be able to, follow all the creators that you love. That's on TikTok, other places.
Megan just brought up something that I think is a fantastic idea.
What am I
Oh,
saying?
Have
God.
somebody design a logo for Grave
We
Geeks,
have one.
like the back.
We already have
There's one.
And
With a
really.
little cross marker on a hill.
Oh, okay. All right.
You don't like it?
I think she's
I
pulling
was
it
gonna
up.
try to make cricket stickers.
You
If
know, it
anybody
almost
was
looks like a
interested.
crown.
Yeah, it does.
Cover your face.
But I do like it.
Okay. All right.
Where did they go?
I made it.
I like it.
I think it's cool.
Yeah, I do too.
And
Hey, can I make one recommendation / request? So I tried to use it in one of my video slideshow things, and it's too wide. No matter how much I shrunk it, it's too wide. So would we maybe be able to get a secondary copy with it stacked Grave Geeks?
Yeah, I have Photoshop and Illustrator and everything right
I
on my
was just
computer.
curious.
I can funky
Um,
with it.
I tried
but
everything I knew how to
because
do to make it
the
smaller,
Grave
and I
Geeks.
couldn't do it.
Allie, something with a GG in there, maybe?
I have a couple. Yep.
Okay. Okay. Amanda has a question down below. I'll let you answer that one.
I don't have experience, Amanda.
We're working on the workshops. So we're working on being able to post in-person workshops that we find out about. That'll be posted on the calendar.
That's how I started with my experience. I was looking at workshops in the counties that I was near.
And it's
No.
definitely always recommended. Sorry, Mac. I didn't. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead, Brian.
No, I was just gonna say, it's always recommended to at least have not like experience, but at least some partial to know that you're not going to be like cleaning on a tippy headstone, a bad headstone, anything that would cause you harm. Definitely just do some reading if you can, or watch one of the videos. At least then that you'll know of what is to expect.
Well, so if she goes to the website on the education thing, there is the book from the National Park Service on there. It's under the like do's and don'ts. This, where is it? Historic Cemeteries Preservation Guide. So that one's through Michigan, and then there's the best practices through NPS and that stuff. I'm going to add more links on there. I just wanted to say like, okay, I'm done for today and show you guys what it is.
I have two questions for Amanda. It would help if we knew what general locations in Pennsylvania you're referring to. Oh, sorry. And do people actually need to have experience in cleaning graves for what, Amanda?
Check with local cemeteries too. Like our big one in Albany has been putting on how to clean stones right at the cemetery for the past couple years. So you might be able to find, if there's a bigger one in your area, you might be able to find somebody teaching right there on site.
Yeah, that's how I started. I started volunteering at my local town cemeteries.
Our
We
local
start training
DAR
them.
holds a thing once a month through the certain cleaning months at one of the historical cemeteries, and that's how a lot of people have gotten into it. I've heard through the DAR.
Yeah,
So maybe don't listen to Michigan. Oh my
that's
God,
what
I'm
I'm
so sorry. I
planning
got
on.
distracted.
That's what I'm planning on trying to do, Megan. With my DAR chapter, it's mostly older people,
I
and
thought about
they're worried.
volunteering.
Yeah, they're worried about liability from D2. From D2. And I told them I ate that shit before.
I've
Like,
ingested so much of it; it's
yeah,
ridiculous.
she's like, well, we're gonna have insurance and have people sign
I
waivers
will
because of the
spray it in my mouth right
chemicals and
now to show you
yeah.
it's fine.
I was like, Lorraine, I have eaten this before. I am still here. It doesn't taste amazing, but here I am.
The most dangerous thing I've. Go ahead.
Just mention that and reiterate and put up a sign or something. I don't know. It's not a chemical. There are no chemicals.
Yeah.
I,
I don't know. At the rate that I'm going, I'm gonna end up being the regent of the freaking chapter next, so I'll get to make the decisions anyway.
Put up a sign, please don't drink the D2.
Yeah. Don't drink too, not because it'll hurt you, but because the shit's too expensive.
yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Don't spend that much on a drink. Make it alcoholic.
Yeah.
I will say I do love the
Ferment
smell of it, though. There's
I do
something.
too.
Oh, I love it.
It doesn't feel great in your eye. Just an FYI.
No,
I
it
haven't gotten
doesn't.
it in my eye yet. Thank you.
Amanda,
Wear
if you want
glasses.
to message, I'm sorry, Chris. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just can't
Oh,
hear
you're
you.
good.
Your audio is a little low.
Again, I'm right next to my phone.
Always. It must be an
I'm going to
Android.
get coffee. Screw off.
Amanda, give me a message, and I can even give you my phone number, and we can talk if you want.
Just so you guys know, you can hear this. I'm not eating a corn coffee.
Is she talking to
Sure.
What, Tosh?
She's saying if you hear something, it's just her pouring coffee.
Not her peeing.
Now I'm listening.
They can't see me right now.
My headphones suck.
No, she's very quiet. I think she's talking to Jasper.
No, I'm talking to you guys. I'm just far away from my phone.
Oh,
So
you're
the
fine.
Bluetooth probably.
Yeah, so I did do a series on TikTok on like starting how to do it. I think it's $2 because that was the only way back when I did it that you could do a longer video than 30 or than 3 minutes. So it's like I think it's 20 minutes long. And I made it as cheap as I could possibly do it for a series. So if you wanted to do that, I tried to go back in. So I can't even modify it. They took away the ability to make new series or change them. And I tried to go back in there to like pull the videos out to see if I could like pull it out and I was going to stitch them all together. I can't do that either. So this spring, I'm going to do another one so that just like a 20-minute quick tutorial. What should you do? What should you look for? Don't do that. You know, what should you use? Don't use that. And like a quick inspection of a stone. What do you want? You know, is it tippy? You don't want to touch it. Is it, you know, sugary? You don't want to touch it, sort of thing. It wasn't anything, I didn't go into like deep depth. It was more of a starter video. Hey, I want to learn how to do what you do. What can you take, you know, tell me I should do? More like a crash course. So that's there. I mean, I'm sorry that it's it's a pay thing, and I apologize. If there back then that was the only way I could do it.
Allie,
What?
you should do that. Like, you can do like instructional talking, and then I can turn it into like a freaking crash course video that they would have on YouTube. I don't know if you've ever watched those.
Yeah.
But they're like, they have like the cartoons that play into it. Oh man, I just found my next hyperfixation. Fuck
There
yes.
we go. Make it productive.
I heard your brain just start whirling, Tasha.
Yeah, see,
Use
that's
this
like the
headstone,
nice thing
dude.
about. The nice thing about
Yep.
this is like it gives so many more opportunities to do creative shit because you can change things on this all the time. Yes, it is just
I'm
what
in
I
charge of
need,
our company
okay?
website.
It gives me dopamine. And as a
You're
person
fine.
with ADHD, I do not get dopamine very often.
Do I do that Saturday? Tasha?
We'll see.
Well, I am currently buzzing about Excel spreadsheets because it's inventory time, and I get to put together an awesome spreadsheet with a bunch of references and stuff. It's a lot of fun.
Oh man, I
love
love
Excel.
spreadsheets.
Oh, it's so much fun.
You've got the two of us.
I never
like,
thought I would
love
say
this
that,
shit.
but oh,
Yeah, that's when Allie's like, Tasha!
Yeah.
oh, I love spreadsheets.
I when
blew my
you are-
boss's mind.
When you are exhausted and you try and look at a spreadsheet, your eyes cross and things go wonky. Spreadsheets and I are not friends.
I have another question, and tell me if it's stupid.
It's not.
So when I send you the photos, do they have to be ones I've cleaned, or can it be any photos?
Any photo you took.
Okay, I just didn't know if it was like specific ones we've cleaned. All right.
Nope.
No more questions.
I think we should do a class too on, I mean, maybe do like a talk thing back and forth, you and I or anyone, about the etiquette of like removing stuff from the stones. And
Yeah.
That'd be good. You want to do
that's
that?
something I don't see very
How to
often.
be
is
respectful.
etiquette. Yeah.
So,
Like
think
when I
that's
one other
great.
thing.
try not to stand where somebody's buried, but sometimes you can't help it. But you know,
Yeah.
being cognizant of where the person's buried and the things that are there. So I will, most of the time, I'm in a abandoned cemetery, so there's not stuff. But if there happens to be, I would take the stuff off, clean it, put the stuff back. Yes, absolutely, that'd be a good one. If you wanted to do it, we can post it.
Okay.
Bring up a point. This may not be popular, but I really don't think it matters to them. I think that is an old time, maybe not a religious thing, but an old time thing. Like when a man walks into a building, he must take off his hat. You know that's stuff that was going on way back when, decades ago. I don't think it applies really. I'm sorry. I will step on a grave if I have to clean it, whatever. I think it's all in your intentions.
Boom.
You know,
Yeah, see, I'll step on
the dead
the
don't
thing.
really care anymore.
Yeah.
I'm
I
sorry.
think it's
agree
more of like the
100%.
decorations and
Intention.
the stuff that people
Yeah.
like, well, they'll just go and throw everything away, or, you know.
Yeah, that
I can really talk about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you
Yeah,
can.
Bee's had experience with that. Well, and on that note too, so on the website there's a blog page. I already put the first one up, but if anybody like has any ideas or they want to write something up, or even if you want to make a video blog, something, I'm thinking like maybe one every week or every 2 weeks, something like that.
That's a really
If
great idea.
nobody volunteers for that month, I'll think, or week or whatever, I'll think of something and throw one up there. But
I have one
anybody
already
has
in mind.
anything, I think Justin had mentioned maybe Mac writing one up on a certain vendor.
That would be really great. Maybe showcasing a stone that we've cleaned and tell their backstory. Just give a little.
Yeah.
That is a great idea. On that
Yeah, and
note,
it can
Allie, I have one I need your help with.
And it can be anything. It doesn't even have to necessarily be cemetery related. It can be like you went out to tour some historic place or something, or a story about a historic person. Yes, Matt.
Are you able to link to other sites? Is that a thing? I mean, we can share links between the two of us, but putting it on a website, do you have to have that website's permission to add a link from your website to their website?
No,
Okay.
if you're
I
gonna
didn't know how
use
that
their,
worked. But
if you're gonna use like their copyrighted photos and only the photos, then yes, you need permission. But if you have a link, that is a source to the site. So you sourced and cited the website that it came from. It's
That's
just like with Ancestry stuff. If you take documents off Ancestry and use them in a write-up or on an application, you have to sort or source Ancestry on there.
That's why they give you the source
But
option.
yeah, even if you want to send me a bunch of links on the inventor, I can write something up. I just need the information. Just saying.
I think I have an article saved that I can send you. I can find it. I did a for Veterans Day, the symbols of the coins on the military stones.
That's a good
That
one.
would be a good
I
one.
like that.
I'll find it for you because I wrote it a couple
So
years
I'm
ago.
gonna, I think, make a calendar and. What?
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I think what I'll do is make a calendar and then I can like label out which blog post is which week. That way we know like what information is needed when, kind of thing.
Yeah.
The one that's on there right now is just like a hey, welcome to Grave Geeks. This is how we started, sort of thing.
My name's in it way too much. Just saying. I did not write it or approve it.
No, I wrote it. You approved it. You told me it sounded fantastic.
I didn't know that you were going to post it on the front page of it.
Well, yeah, that's
only
where
on
the
the front
blog
page.
posts go.
For the next month or two.
You
Yeah,
are.
It was also
only
like
until
hour
it
four.
like. What?
It was also like hour 4 of our back and forth of all the things.
Yeah, I wrote that I think, what was it, no, it was Friday. Last Friday I wrote that. It was before the website was even close to being done.
Yeah, I have one
Do this now.
that I placed a stone on like my second great grandfather's 82nd or 83rd anniversary of his death. So it was like a full circle moment. So I can definitely write something about that too.
That would be
And
nice.
the stepping on graves, honestly, it's more for the people that are watching or that are around. I think it's more of the idea of it. Do the people underground care that you're walking on them? Obviously not. But
No offense, they would flip their minds when they find out that we had picnics back in the day at the graves.
Mm-hmm.
Well, some of those
I still
people
would.
were around. Some of the people that you're having a picnic for and with, what's that, Allie?
no, Jay.
Okay, if a family is having a picnic at a grave, chances are that person may have been at a picnic prior to their death. So, I mean, they all know. And quite frankly,
Yeah.
I don't care who sees me step on a grave. I'm big enough to where it don't matter. They're not gonna say anything to me. I'm just gonna get my stuff done and pay homage to the person and respect them in any way I can. But if I have to step on their grave to clean their headstone, then that's what I got to do.
Right. Well, I mean, I do too. It's just, I mean, if it's obvious, then I don't. What, Tosh?
I have a whole write-up about how the rural cemetery movement started and how they were used as
Yes.
parks.
Yep, that's what
It
they
was
were.
one of my
They were
class
made to have
projects.
picnics and
But I
stuff.
can use that as a blog post
Yep.
You may want
because
to
that's what these stones
include
are about.
Grove Street Cemetery in that blog.
So the paper doesn't specify any specific cemeteries except for the one in Boston because that was the original rural cemetery. Yep.
Okay, Grove Street Cemetery was the first planned cemetery in the United States.
Not rural garden cemetery. So when it comes to those the rural cemetery movement was in 1830s, I think it was, when they started changing everything from like church and inner city burial grounds to the outsides. The one in Boston was the first one, and I've looked at all the original planning maps and all that.
Now, what do you mean by rural? Like totally, completely outside? Because
No, so the rural cemetery movement is the garden cemetery movement. So the ones that are meant to be like park-like.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not meaning just a cemetery outside of city limits. It's where they essentially moved most
Like
of the people
Brookside.
that were. Yes. Brookside is one of actually there's a book on I think it's called The Garden Cemeteries of the United States or something like that, and it lists 10 different cemeteries in it, and Brookside's listed in that one.
I don't have that one.
Why are you looking so confused, Jay?
He does. He looks like he's frozen.
Are you awake?
You got your
I'm
hair.
awake. Got my hair done.
So is it baby number 7 or 8 for you?
No, not for me. No. You don't.
Your son said 10.
You wanted 10.
Yeah, I feel like there's something missing there. There's a story in there somewhere. Because your boy said technically it's up to 10.
Yeah.
Wow. He must be including my grandson, and I have 3 stepchildren. So I had 9. I made 6. I raised 9. And then my grandson. But
We'll just call him Little League Softball.
So who's the unfortunate soul this time?
my second oldest daughter.
Oh no, I was just picking because the way that your kid said it was like you were the one that was having another kid.
That requires other stuff to happen, and that don't happen.
B, will you take that picture down, please?
Yeah, I guess.
Thank you.
It's been bugging her for the last 10 minutes.
My blood pressure is just keeps creeping.
Okay, never mind.
It's such a
Jay, did you check out the website?
I did not. Because I was on here. I wasn't going to get off to check that out. I'll check it out when we're done.
Okay.
Do it.
What was that?
I think he picked the wrong picture.
No, it's my plants.
No.
No, I wasn't talking about you.
Oh, I was like,
Oh, jeez.
I love
But
it.
we know where that is.
What's going to be the next
Always.
one?
What are you doing?
What is that?
Don't be making me bake.
What a handsome young man. He looks just like you.
He should be so lucky.
Hold on.
Well played. Well played.
Okay.
What's that?
Remember that.
I just had
Remember that one. Where'd you go? Oh my
Brian, I
God.
feel like you should be on a runway.
Do I even want to show that one? No, I don't want to show.
Too late.
Oh my gosh.
We already
Yes,
got a
let me
screenshot.
see.
Damn it, I dropped it.
And then put your son up.
She wants a side by side.
I don't know how to do that.
That is so crazy. He looks so much like you.
Yeah, holy cow.
Parents have a tendency to copy and
You have
paste for one of
strong
their
genes.
kids.
Good genes.
That,
The funny
yes, that
thing
is what I
about it
meant. I
is
misspoke.
he's not Junior. Ryan Jr. when he was little looked a lot like me, and then he just like he went off in a different direction or something. And then this one, yeah, all of his,
That's so funny.
all of his siblings are like, damn, God.
I got one.
Yeah,
of
that's
those.
what my siblings think too.
Yeah.
They're like, oh man, I can't look like Tasha.
That's my oldest minion. That was
Oh my
5
goodness.
years ago.
Yup. Yep.
I see it, yeah.
I can't see it at all.
No.
What about this one? Jasper, come here. Put your face right here.
Jasper. You look like my youngest son.
He can't hear you.
Oh.
I have earbuds in.
No, still don't see it.
Aw. Oh my goodness.
And the little minion's
Jumping
over
in
there.
leaves.
Can't see her.
How are you able to just pull these up so fast?
Because I just printed a bunch because I got him a photo frame for his new apartment. So I just printed a bunch of stuff for him for the photo frame so he has it at his new house.
Can I tell you real quick? My uncle, or not my uncle, so it was my parents and my uncles, all bought a picture
Aw.
frame for my grandmother. Aw. But it's like one of those digital picture frames, but this one runs over Wi-Fi, and anybody can send pictures to it.
My mom has
That
one. She
probably was
loves
not
it.
a good idea. Uncle Ricky's ass is going to be on that freaking thing in no time. Knowing him, he will send a picture of his ass cheeks to Grandma's thing so that it shows up on there.
Aw.
Aw.
That's my little one. Not him.
Wait.
Not him. Her.
Not that one.
We know. We could tell. She is your carbon
Yeah.
copy.
See, I don't see it, and that's what's hilarious is I see nothing but her dad, but everybody's
No.
like, no, she looks just like you.
Just like you.
Yeah.
Megan, I
She's
think
got my
what part
one
of
and a
it
half
is,
dimples.
I think her dad is your ex, right?
Mhm.
So you're gonna see nothing but her dad and her because you don't want to see him. So that's why you're
I mean,
gonna
he's
see
cute,
it.
don't get me wrong. I obviously had a child with him, but there are times where I look at her and I'm like, okay, little Schmeichel. But yeah, that's my
Aw.
nugget. She's 15.
She's
It's
adorable.
been a fun ride. It's been a fun ride. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, come on, damn it. There we go.
Aw.
That was.
They're actually liking each
Camera's
other.
still on.
But don't they look like each other? Like, don't they?
Yes,
look-
you
Yeah.
can tell they're siblings.
They have the same facial shape.
And they only have me and
Right,
common.
which-
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
that's like
gonna
me and my
say,
sis-
that
my
means they
half
got
I
it
would
from
say
you.
they have your facial shape.
What's B got up there?
I know. I'm trying
We
to
haven't
flip
seen
it.
his yet.
That's me and my nephew.
Oh my
Aw,
God,
he's
it's
so
like Jasper.
cute.
That you guys have some strong genes.
Absolutely,
crazy.
that smile.
Hey,
Aw.
Tasha,
He's
does
pretty.
he look like a smaller
Even like the hairline's
Jasper?
the same.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah, he does look like a smaller version of Jasper.
Ah,
That is
What?
crazy. Maybe that's our gardener side coming through.
Well, you gotta figure B's related to
He,
like all of you, so.
mhm.
Well, yeah,
he's
he's
pretty
related.
much. He's pretty much like my son. He has a POS dad, and I was pretty much right there for my sister for everything, and I was pretty much his father figure. So he's
You
very
stepped up.
attached to me. Yep.
Hmm.
You can
What's
tell how
Jones
happy he looks. Jones
I have a
outlined
Chicken
again.
nugget.
I know, it always outlines me.
The
See, I
aura,
had that
the
last
aura.
week.
This is
Cover
my
your,
younger daughter who says that's my mini me.
cover
Yep.
your
I
camera.
would
Yeah.
definitely
thumb over
agree
your
with that.
Put your thumb right over your camera.
There.
Yep.
Oh,
No.
There you go. There we go.
There you go.
Oh my God.
Aw.
Now
Oh, I
who's
like her
Yeah.
tattoos.
Yeah, she
I do
loves her.
too. You guys have
I
the
like
same
those.
facial shape and the same nose. That's so funny. Not that your face and shape and your nose are funny. Just the resemblance. I would like to clarify.
Aw.
Is
It's the baby.
that your grandson?
That is my second grandson. Yep.
Oh,
Aw.
what's his name? If you don't mind me asking. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you had to ask.
You did. Just because
My son,
I think he looks like the Jackson. I don't know why.
he looks exactly like my oldest son used to.
That's so
He was
funny.
looking. They were going back and forth with names, like parents do, and they
Oh
settled
yeah.
on an old family name of Winston. And I said,
I
so,
love
okay,
that.
so they call him Winnie, but I said, so
Well,
what are you
yeah.
gonna have for the middle name? And he says, I don't know, but there's too many Ryans in this family. So they settled on my brother's name, and I said, no, you didn't. He says, yeah, because he's my favorite Sperry Elder.
Oh,
That's messed up.
Wow. Low blow.
Duly
Uh,
noted.
Yeah.
Oh,
hey, see the family resemblance?
Oh yeah, looks identical.
I know, right?
Is that Brian and
So
Ryan?
the
No, I'm just kidding.
so this is me
Oh.
and my nephew again. We were at my
Oh,
niece's graduation, and he saw me sitting in the hammock, and he came running right to me, and we ended up falling asleep for like an hour or so,
Yep.
chilling.
hanging.
Oh.
That's so sweet.
Well,
I do have a soft side, guys. I know it's shocking.
I could tell you. You keep plants alive. You have to be
You
tender in
have,
some way,
yeah,
shape,
you
or
have
form
to
to
have
keep
some
plants
kind of
alive.
soft spot.
Well, I don't know if you guys heard, Brian had a bit of an incident this week, and we all need to pray for him and pray for everybody around him right now.
Why?
Your
Is this a
greenhouse,
for real
Oh
Brian.
yeah, my greenhouse.
Oh, yeah.
Richard.
Wait,
I
Ooh,
thought
what?
tragedy has struck.
what happened? What
Yeah,
have I missed?
we had the cold snap that happened. My heater somehow shut off and didn't know it, and killed half of my tropicals.
Oh no!
Yep,
Damn.
Were you able to salvage any of them?
some. I'm nursing a few others, but the majority of them, it was frozen right down to the root.
My heart broke for you when I saw that.
Yeah.
I could hear it in your voice as you were telling us too. I was like,
The
he
the
is
messed
just
up thing
heartbroken.
The messed up thing is, it was working just fine up until the storm hit, and then it works fine afterwards. We had some major Murphy's Law BS happen this entire month, and I'm ready for it to be over.
If it makes you feel any better, all of my space heaters are biting the dust. I have one out of the 6 that I own that is working
Mm.
right now. 2 of them are apart in my basement because apparently I can't help but take things apart and try to fix them. When I'm, I'm not even kidding. I really wish I was because it's It's a little out of hand.
But
glare.
That's all right.
I am replacing some stuff, and I'm getting some new plants as well.
The silver lining.
No, jeez.
You put it up.
Yeah, but
Move
I
your
didn't
head.
know it was gonna. No.
Move your head. Aww.
That's a big fish.
Why are you showing us your feet? Oh, it's
Well,
Megan.
the heaters that
I
she's
thought it
trying
was
to.
Mac
My
up
dead
there
space
still.
heater. There's another one in that box because it was everywhere. But yes, for some reason that's what I do.
Tinker.
That's all right.
I'm like, it
I mean-
can't be that hard.
They were already broken.
I don't have a soldering iron, though, so. Well, I unfortunately have this delusion that I can fix almost anything if I have enough gumption. But I don't have the parts, so.
Willpower.
Yeah, there's that. I
Can
can't
I show one of
manufacture
my
my own
favorite
parts no matter
pictures
how
from?
much I try.
Okay. I'm gonna catch a lot of flack for this one. I'm gonna lose friends on this one.
Oh.
But this is one of my favorite pictures from this year. Wait a minute. Let me see if she's in here.
Oh, she's in here.
Oh crap!
You're gonna get it.
Aww. I'm
And-
so jealous.
And there she goes. She's out. She's gone.
Oh, stop it.
I'm leaving.
You stop
He just
it,
showed
young
that
lady.
to make us all jealous.
Mm-hmm.
It was not nice.
She is the coolest freaking woman.
Mm-hmm.
We know.
Make us all jealous.
But you did get to meet the infamous Cheryl, so that's pretty sweet.
I did. I cherished that half an hour I got to see her.
The Ohio Ghost.
Ohio Ghost.
Well
that's
played.
Oh man.
Yep.
The Ohio.
So
If
Sorry,
you
Cheryl. You know I love you.
She's gonna
Next
end up over
Greg
in West
Geeks.
Virginia beating him up.
is a week from today, so it'll be the day after Christmas.
Christmas.
So what do we want the homework to be?
Everybody's got to show a picture of Cheryl after having met her.
I can't meet her
I
before
haven't met her
Christmas.
yet.
I got
Everyone
a
has to
picture
book
of
last
Justin.
minute
It's the
trips
best
to
I can do.
Ohio.
Well, get moving. You're all on Christmas break. Let's go.
I'm not.
I'm driving. I'll pick you
I
all
only
up.
haul Heidi to Ohio for my
I was gonna
sister.
say.
I'm sorry.
We'll descend,
Say, I'm not
we'll
on Christmas
descend upon
break.
Cheryl's house.
And I don't think the cemetery cruisers can make it that far, to be honest.
A serious suggestion for next week would be
Maybe snow-covered headstones?
Hmm.
If
That's
you have
fair.
snow applicable,
I don't have any snow.
Well, I mean, not for like
Um,
this year, but if you've ever taken a picture of a headstone with snow on it, like
or
someone
snow
showed
melted, but
it's just a thought.
it's coming back now.
I don't even think we're forecast to get any snow between now and Christmas.
you can. We still have some even after rain. You can come get it.
Your favorite cemetery that you visited?
That's a good one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I vote yes
Could have
on that
snow
one.
in it.
Everyone else can keep
Okay,
the snow.
so
Are
favorite
we
cemetery.
I like how
supposed to
I
get
suggested that. I'm not even sure if I've ever taken a picture of a headstone with snow on it.
I've taken quite a few of them because 8 months out of the year we have snow.
Yeah.
But where I am on the other side of the Chesapeake Bay, that water usually keeps our air warmer. So like every time snow crosses that, it turns into rain. It's so frustrating.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you why. It crosses the river and turns into rain. It's all the shit we send downstream from up here.
Yeah, it is
Quite
one of the
literally.
largest
Yep.
estuaries in the world. So I mean, it goes all. I think it goes up to New York in some from one stream.
It's right in my backyard. The Susquehanna River.
So this is your
the
fault.
Chesapeake Bay.
You're the reason that.
Oh
it
no,
snowed.
absolutely, absolutely.
It's cold enough.
Excuse me, Brian. But is that a picture of you as a child?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You're
head's
making
cut
big.
off.
I wish to see this.
Here we
Oh,
go.
Oh, look
Me and
at
my
this.
me
You
and
were
my
so
bro.
cute.
What happened to you?
What happened?
What happened to you?
What happened? Everyone did it. I was cute as a button as a baby. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Are those
Find it real quick.
Dr.
Send it
Seuss
down.
embroidered jeans I see?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I knew it. I knew you were a happening dude. I like it. I'm a sucker
That's
for
me
a
and
good embroidery.
that's me and my brother.
Go ahead.
There's quite an age gap.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
what's up,
technically
Gone Graven?
I'm technically half siblings, but
That's how me and my
No, that's
sister
your
are. We're
brother.
half siblings, and she's
Yeah.
9 years older than me.
There's 5 of us all together, and only one of them is my full sibling, but I don't ever use the term half.
Neither do
we never do either.
I got 4 full-on fullies.
To me, it don't matter either way. Gone Graving, what is your question? I'm surprised you didn't just message it to me in there instead of talking about cheese.
Leech is better.
That's just so
Really
funny.
Gouda.
That one. Oh, that's so funny.
Just don't message me about blue cheese, because I might go anaphylactic just at the seeing of it.
I don't know how people eat blue cheese.
I can't. My throat will close up and it just won't be a good day.
I haven't found anything on my
Anaphylaxis.
How did one
New York
even
Sparks
find
1,
out they're
2,
allergic?
7 have lines under the email, but 3, 4, and 5 and 6 don't.
Okay, hold
Oh,
on.
goodness. You're going to make our
So-
ADHD go into overdrive.
No, so I think it has to have the lines, or when you click on it, it won't like open up in the mailbox to email them. All it is I didn't end the sentence at the end of it, so it didn't understand the hyperlink. I will change that. Thank you. See, that's the stuff that I need. Like, if something doesn't look right or if it's not clickable, tell me. Yeah, shut
So
it down.
you want us to be nitpicky as shit?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yep.
Yeah, North Central. Shut it down.
On my...
Give me my money back. I want to lie
Just
to
fuck
ruined.
Cleared the table right off. So yes, I am planning on adding social links. Just for the time being, I was getting the information that I had like ready on hand. Most everybody, their social stuff is the same, so that's why you'll see like in parentheses I'll have Tasha's Grave Adventures or MacGyver's Garage or Crazy Cemetery Lady. We salute you. Simple Living. Like I have the social logs in there, just not linked to every single different social platform because that's gonna take forever.
We take
So if
care of
everybody
them more
has the
than
same
we-
thing. Or what?
So we take care of their heads. Somebody was asking if anyone can read spirits. We take care of their headstones and their memories, not their spirits.
I'm kind of shocked
Not
we
my
haven't
bad.
collected someone who does do that part.
Well, that would be
Comedian.
Santa Paranormal, and he's a dink. So
Yep.
It's not very nice.
we did have
No,
him for a minute.
We all just get somehow STDs from cleaning headstones.
That is the craziest
Don't know
thing
how.
I've
That's
ever
where I
heard.
got it from?
Young blood.
Wow.
I didn't know I had
That
one.
would have saved a lot of contact tracing time.
But I mean,
Okay.
like, at least we don't use Dawn on the same stone every day.
Yeah.
Just saying.
He
But
He
we're,
was
but
out
we're
there.
boulders.
He
let's
was
not
out
head
there
down a
in New
vast
York
tunnel.
cleaning right now. He was out there like a
Yeah.
couple days ago.
Or
With
was
Dawn
like
dish
50.
soap.
No, he was out. He was out cleaning right now with it being cold
Yeah.
and possibly
Yeah, no,
freezing.
B, it's been like 50 in some spots down south. It was like 55 degrees.
Oh, yeah, we
It's
hit-
been abnormally
Oh, okay.
We hit
warm up
almost
here right
60.
now. Yeah.
Okay, well, never
but
We're
mind
supposed
then.
to hit 50 after
He-
Christmas.
yeah, I have seen him clean the same stone over and over
Oh, he does.
with Dawn.
He cleans in an active cemetery.
Who?
Santa
Santa
Paranormal.
Okay.
He's good buds with cousin Homer.
Of course he is.
Oh,
What?
birds
They
of a
do all
feather.
They do all that fake investigation crap.
Yeah.
You better watch it. He watches us and talks crap about us.
I don't care.
Good.
Come at me. Got one of those
Come at me,
little
bro.
electronic boxes.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
Sounds like
No,
a speak and spell.
Oh my God.
The one that you
For
can
the
hit
lever.
buttons on.
Right. The headstone says woo.
That
Yeah,
stone
meanwhile,
says
you
nothing
actually
because
have
it's an
somebody-
inanimate object.
Yeah, you have somebody behind you hitting the word baby when you're standing in front of a stone, and oh my God, it said baby. No, it didn't.
Oh my
Your
God.
little blue box back there with somebody
Let
pressing
me
it
tell
down.
you,
Okay.
nobody knows anything
All
about
right.
the afterlife.
The only one I
Yes,
would trust
Mom.
would be Tasha's mom.
So she
it's
does
a spirit
dowsing.
box. It's
That's
called
different.
a speaking. Oh,
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, what my mom does is dowsing. That's very different from
I know.
all of that.
I'm just saying, for all that, I would trust that.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong, I feel things quite often, but I ain't hearing it say shit.
I don't ever get hinky vibes when I'm in the cemetery. I'll say that. On that note,
Dowsing rods are allowed, but
closing my
Just
eyes
saying.
so that nobody sees me rolling them over.
I can hear your eyes rolling, Matt. I can hear it.
No, not even
That's how
close,
you know it's
Amanda,
a
but
good
that's
eye roll.
Amanda, dowsing rods are actually used quite often to
They're used often to find bodies and finding which way their head and feet are, or if it's male or female. I've been around Mama Molnar enough.
Get in trouble by who? The paranormal police? The Ghostbusters?
Dowsing rods and investigation.
Who are you gonna call?
Oh my God.
But you saying the
No,
head
you're
wound.
fine. We usually go off the rails by this point, anyways.
Yeah. But this year we buried my uncle, and apparently at the very end, as everyone was leaving, they noticed that they had put the coffin upside down. Like his feet were where the head were supposed to be. So like as the last car left, they had people come over and like move him to the right orientation.
Good God.
It was crazy.
I think we're
That's
all
how
slightly
2024 has
ADHD,
been.
DJ. So we can tangent very quickly.
Actually, we were very good today.
Yeah, today
We did do pretty well.
We did.
Oh, what bit I was here? I did miss the first.
Huzzah to us. On that note, I'm probably gonna boot scoot.
Yeah.
It's
10:13.
past the witching hour.
It's past the pumpkin time. So,
I'm starting to notice orange.
I wonder if I could. No, there isn't colors. Is it? Ah, there.
There you go.
Ambiance.
Yeah, I was gonna
So,
say it should be a filter.
favorite cemetery for next
Hold on,
week.
let me write this down. Favorites.
And happy holidays to everybody.
Yes,
Yes.
happy holidays.
Be
Yeah.
safe.
Safe travels to and from.
Hope you get well-loved gifts.
Don't do anything stupid.
Don't
Oh,
add
come
to the
on.
population. Don't subtract to the population.
If you can't
Mac,
be good, be
Faye, we're
careful.
looking at
I
y'all.
make no promises.
We know.
If
On both
I add
counts.
to,
Either way.
if I
Either way.
if I add to the population, I'll be smiling. You'll know it.
Big grin.
What
right.
Cinnamon said.
It ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, we're going to do a subscription on the website so that you have to pay a monthly fee so that this way you can see the cinnamon videos. So you have to.
You gotta keep
Members
like
it going.
only.
And like I said, North Central and Mac will be the top providers.
I've already seen it, bro.
We can contribute some of our Grave Geeks pool money to new costumes for Cinnamon. We need to get an updated wardrobe. Those roots are
Yes.
looking a little shabby, friend.
Cinnamon
Well,
deserves better.
New wig.
I know.
All right. You guys all have a great Christmas and Hanukkah and some things, and we'll see you next week on
You as
Thursday.
well. Hopefully.
All right.
Good
Bye.
night,
Bye.
everybody.
Night all.